this after two. After 2 periods, I think so.
So, if we win, we will not playing anymore, right? We go up automatically.
This isn't the mat laser there. I don't know if it's going to muffle my voice more. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's thicker.
If you're far enough away, I think you'll be okay to pull it up or down. Uncomfortable position, like a broken versus back, not enough time to turn yourself. You know, those men across the any lines, any lines, not just one. Yeah, I hear you. I think that's because of the high speed, not enough time, you know, to handle it properly.
Did you notice in that Shattuck game how patient those players were? All the Shattuck players. Coming out of the zone, even doing things in the offensive zone. Very patient, very, you know.
Yeah. Because
they like being
don't
let's
want to
get it to the net right now.
Exactly. Because they want a quality shot rather than some random shot. Right? A quality shot produces much more than just a random. I see. Did you see that chart over there with the scores? Supposed to be somewhere there, right?
like how that called?
Oh, the bracket?
Tournament bracket and the score. I believe
Okay.
Vaisata already played today. I saw the players on the parking lot.
Okay.
I want to take a look what is going on there, how they did.
Us and Vaisata only had to play one game this week.
Yeah.
We
I think both of us.
well,
Play in.
if we lose, we will have
We'll
more,
play
I
another one,
believe.
yeah. Hi.
$15.
I'm good.
So is this called the play-in bracket? What is this? Right now? Here we are at Pagel in Minnetonka, Minnesota. 15 minutes on the clock, period 1 for Dyna Hornets and the Stillwater Ponies here. And we're off. Saprel at center ice, trying to poke that in, doesn't get it deep, and now come back with it to Martin. Martin throws it in back behind the net. Goalie stops her there. And they bring it around to the wing and carry it up. Knocked off the puck at center and up to Mason now. He plays it ahead to Hatch, who carries it in the zone. His shot right on, steered to the corner. And the Ponies player bringing it out there, plays it up to center. Getting it come through in the through the neutral zone and dump it in and get a change. And Ponies poking it around behind the net there. Oh, get a good pass out front, but just missed his man, and now Mason and Hatch carrying it into the Pony zone and dumping it for a change. Forechecking down there for the Hornets, bends, and now comes back to Thomas Knapp. D to D, over to Steckman. He plays it up to Peterson, who gets it to Benz, and now through center and into the Pony zone. His pass hits a skate, intended for Reiners, and it comes out through. And the Ponies play it over the defender and down to the Hornets zone. In the corner there, now Knapp carrying it up, getting it to Peterson. He's with Reiners. Now Knapp picking up in center ice and taking it deep in the Pony zone. Reiners and Knapp in the corner, working with it, gets it to Reiners. He's got some room now. Oh, he tries to get it out to the point, but that pass is blocked, and now the Ponies take it to center and chip it into the Hornets end. Thomas Knapp turning with it, loses an edge there, but still stick handling while he's seated. Gets it to Steckman, and Steckman carries it up. Now a clean pass out to Benz. Benz just flips that up high, and it's going to be a no ice dump where the Hornets Swaim comes out on fire and gets to it right down at the end of the zone there. Now back to the point and down in behind the net again. Ponies get it out of the zone, carry it up to center, and dump it into the Hornets end. And now alongside of the Hornets goalie there, and covered up, I think that's Drew Morgan, Hornets captain and goalie. And Matthew Swaim under center for the Hornets, just to Morgan's right. And this comes back to the winger, he gets a shot. 12:22 now in the first. Another stoppage of play here as Morgan holds that one. Face-off comes back to post. He flicks it high off the boards, and now it's a race for Swaim. He's got Willie with him. Oh, his pass over made it partway through, but not all the way to Willie. Just deflected off the defender there, and the Ponies were able to get past it. Back to post now, and the shot right on. And held on there by the Ponies goalie. We'll have a face-off down here to his left. And we got the line of Mason, Treble, and Hatch out there with Post and Colby. Mason takes his face-off and skates into the corner with it. hit off the puck there, but Hatch takes it, now has it in the corner, gives it up to Mason, who has Treble behind the net. Passes it out to the point, it comes through a Pony to post, or Colby over to post, and now back behind the net where Hatch finds some room. Making a move, gets it to Mason. Shot and goal! Matt Mason from Drew Hatch. And Brian Post, I believe, at the point, maybe on the second assist there. So Mason was standing just 3 feet outside of the crease, and Hatch found him there unbothered and got a clean shot. Went off the goalie and in. You can tell, I think it went to his glove side. This is a left-handed goalie. Got the glove on the right hand. Now Treble gets it off the face-off and brings it into the zone. Fires a rocket, and that right-handed glove I just mentioned from the Ponies goalie just reached out full extension and snagged it. Face-off, Mason comes back to the Pony D. Try to poke it out, and now Hatch gets that and shoots it in back in the zone. The D gets it, goes D to D here with it, and Mason forechecking gets that intended pass. Now Mason back to the other boards, gets it off of that boards, and now gives it to Martin. Oh, his shot tipped and went over the net right by the side of the goal there, and came to the blue line. They said he kept it in, but came out of the zone again anyway. Now it's down in the Hornets' end. Shot on and comes out off the backboards, and now back down into the Pony zone. Treble and Hatch fighting for it there, and Peterson's joined them as they're partially through a line change. Peterson and Hatch battling in the corner. Peterson comes out with it, and now back to Hatch. Oh, they'll have a penalty. I think the hands came up a little high and the stick with it, and we have a penalty on the Hornets here. We'll go to Drew Hatch for a high stick, and so for the Hornets out here, Saprell and Martin at the D, and Peterson and Benz will stay on at forward. Just comes outside the Pony zone here. Face off there, back to the Ponies D, and now forechecking for that. And back through center ice now, neutral ice, but not in yet. Ponies going to cross ice now, carried into the zone, tipping it up, and now Benz gets control, leaves it for Peterson. He might have a break here. He makes a move, gets a shot. Oh, good save. Blocker pad save by the Ponies goalie. Very nice. Almost a short-handed goal there. And the Ponies try to play it up through center, but still bothered with the forechecking Hornets. And now we bring it across ice, but they miss the man there. And it's still in center ice, trying to get a clean pass into the zone. They finally do. Now carrying it down in deep. Saprell bothering him there, and now Saprell, loses an edge, and man coming out, now he loses an edge, and now, there was maybe a trip, but they didn't call it, so they have a delayed offsides. Okay, so now the Ponies have checked out, comes to Saprell, and he shoots it down the open ice, where Reiners has come on to take on some forechecking duties. Ponies carrying that out of the zone. He's with James Boss. And now Reiner's getting control of that and now taking it back to the D. Steckman to Knapp, and now Knapp dumps it all the way down, and there's 19 seconds left on the penalty, 8:40 in the period. And it comes out. Okay, they're calling another penalty on the Hornets here now. So Hornets have had trouble all year finding a less discriminating eye of the referee. And so Swaim under center with Knapp and Steckman. And the Hornets will try to get out back to 4-on-5, but they're 3-on-5 right now. Steckman carrying it down into the Hornets' end and just keeping it, playing keep away here. And now Knapp gets it, fires it all the way down the zone, and Matthew Swaim trying to get to it first. And bothering the man there. The Hornets are back on to up to 4 men as Willie joins Swaim. Now they pass it up and passing it back. Swaim bothering there. Now comes behind the net where Steckman will have control. He flips it behind the net, but the Ponies get to that first. And now they're moving up, trying to get a shot, but that's blocked by Knapp. And now bouncing puck right in front. Still fighting for it. Knapp knocks it to the corner. And now Knapp goes in and knocks his man off the puck. Swaim gets to it, loose puck, and knocks it all the way down. And Willie will be the first one there for the Hornets. Makes a great little move and comes back. Oh, good shot. Just on his own down there, getting another good shot, and the goalie covers up. So great forechecking there, and speed and aggressiveness to get to that puck first. Trevor Willie for the Hornets. So we got 7:31 left in the first with 55 seconds on the penalty to Reiners. Post and Colby come out joining Mason and Treble for the Hornets. Mason now forechecking, and they bring it out to the far side where they'll skate it up and dump it in. Gets behind the net, and Treble gets it by the defender who is pinching. Now he's got Mason with him. Oh, tries to make a move and toe drag, but didn't clear the defender quite enough to get it around him. It goes behind the net. Now the Ponies break it out. Comes in, shot, oh, rebound, and glove save by Morgan. That first shot rebound came out of his reach there, and got a quick rebound on him. A great second save. It's 20 seconds now on the penalty, and Peterson and Benz will come out now for the Hornets. And now at the center ice, it gets chipped out, and now chasing it is Benz along with the Pony, and trying to get to that first. And he falls. Benz had turned the other way, so we got still going D to D back in the zone, but Benz gets control of this one. Now he brings it down for Peterson. Oh, he gets caught up with the other player. Reiner's now on the ice for the Hornets as his penalty expired, and he kicks it along to the side of the net. Now we get Peterson chasing it. Peterson getting it up to the D, and just keeping that in was Colby. It's down low for Benz now. He skates it behind the net, gives it to Peterson there, and that's dumped behind the net for Reiners. Oh, Reiners tries to get it to Peterson, just missed him, and now the Ponies carry it out through center ice, and it's down into the Hornets end. Colby there battling forward, kicking it ahead, and now Benz will get to that loose puck and flip it ahead for Peterson. Peterson tries to find Reiners, but it's a defender stepping in front of that to hold it in. And now Hornets just trying to do a breakout here in their corner. Oh, they pass it up to Reiners, but just didn't get all of it on the pass there. And the Ponies flick it back into the Hornets' end. I think the pass goes off of Morgan, and they get another shot in. This comes in wide, and now post chasing for it behind the net. That pass picked off, and now comes to Peterson, who skates it out of the zone. A little messy trying to get it out of out of their zone there. Hornets changing up now. Willie down forechecking in the Ponies' end. Got Pupkoff with him and Boss. They play it back to the wing side here. Held in by Willie. His pass intended for Pupkoff hits the referee, and the Ponies shoot that all the way down, goes on net. And so Suprell finds Pupkoff all the way up the ice. This comes into the Ponies' end, but they control now. Bringing it back behind there. Boss will get to that one first. Cutting it back behind the net. He's pinched off of the puck, and Pupkoff plays it back to Saprel. His shot wide of the net, coming back too far for Martin, and Willie presses the player off of the puck there, and we shoot it back. Hornets shoot it back into the zone. Ponies now trying to break it out, get it just as far as center ice, but dumped back in by the Hornets. Treble gets it up, and finds Mason. His shot off of the pipe and into the corner, and now comes out of the Hornets zone. Hornets will have to check off, and Saprel pays it over to Martin, who finds Hatch, just gets too past him, and the Ponies control it in center ice. Tipped away from him there at the blue line, and now Ponies take the loose puck and dump it all the way down. Saprel skating it out for the Hornets, plays it over to Martin. Martin up for Hatch. This comes down off the boards and right on net, and they'll cover it up there. 3:19 left in the period here for the Hornets, leading 1-0. And finally playing some 5-on-5 hockey again. So it's still Hatch, Treble, and Mason with Knapp and Steckman. This loose puck comes to Steckman. His shot attempt goes off of a pony and into the ceiling, and we'll face it off in the zone again. Battling for it there is Hatch, wins the battle, gets it to Mason, plays it to Treble. Treble shot, it's still loose. Now Hatch gets it, plays it over to Treble on the far side, and now this shot comes out of the zone, and the Hornets will have to back off as it was inside the blue line. They couldn't touch it. So Knapp clinches the player off the puck there, plays it up to Treble, comes off of him and off of a pony now through center where Mason controls it. He leaves it to Treble. Great shot and goal. It might have been a screen. That goalie didn't see that. Great shot to the blocker pad side, the goalie's left side, and nothing but net on that one. Mason played it back for Treble. 2-0 now Hornets with 2:41 in the first period. Shots on the board are counted as 8 for the Hornets and 5 for the Ponies. This faceoff comes tipped back to the Ponies D. Going D to D with it there, and then playing it off of the wing, but Hornets forechecking, back checking, all kinds of checking there. Comes back around the net on the Hornets end to Steckman, and he pokes it out of the zone where Reiners picks it up. He's got Benz with him, and shot comes through the crease, but just too far for Benz. Now Peterson gets it back in the corner to Benz, and now Reiners going there for it. The Hornets, Ponies try to play it out. Steckman stops that, skates it in, goes off traffic and just stops there right in the front of the net, now down in the corner. Ponies poke it out and find a breakout pass. Comes out through center. And Ponies now winning that one and getting it into the zone. This comes to Steckman, he plays it up the boards, and now Reiners has it. He flicks that up, and they call an icing on the Hornets. So Hornets changing up lines. Post and Colby with Boss, Swaim, and Willie. Swaim gets it back to Colby behind the net. He takes it. And he plays it up to Boss, who actually gets to Swaim first. Swaim played nicely off of the puck there at center ice, but it goes in deep. And now Swaim, Willie, and Boss, all three, forechecking for it. Shot comes over the net and back to Colby at D. He plays it up for Boss. Nice pass there by Boss. Just misses Swaim. Now shot in. Rebound and covered up.
Extracurricular activity with their mouths, isn't there?
All right, so we'll have a face-off here as that rebound gets covered up. It's a 1 minute left in the period. And Ponies carry it out of the zone. Post pokes it off to the corner, and now the Ponies carrying it back, bring it back to the D. That shot comes in, deflected, stopped off of traffic, and now plays it up to Boss through the center ice. But the Ponies get control in their zone and now flick it back out to through the center ice zone. Willie then finds that at center and throws it into the Ponies' end, where they will change up lines. Mason and Hatch now out there. Hatch gets to a clearing attempt and knocks that back in. Colby knocks it in even deeper and now comes out to Treble. Now the Ponies carry it down and dump it into the Hornets' end. Now carried up by Post. And as time expires, he just flicks it up high and out of the zone. So ending the first period at 2-0 Hornets. Shots are showing 11-5 in favor of the Hornets. You have the scoreboard on yours? Good. Yeah. Okay.
It's a little easier to watch when you can see the score.
Hornets starting out a man short for no apparent reason. We need a D. There we go. Martin coming out to join Saprell and with Mason, Hatch, and Treble. So having a little conversation before the period starts, I guess. I don't know. And Ponies getting control at center ice, dumping that into the Hornets' end. Martin will chase after that, but it's played to the Ponies, and now Hatch gets it off of the boards. Nice play there by the Ponies' D to knock him off of it at center ice, and Mason comes ahead to take that puck, and Kate skate up high with it. Oh, he loses an edge. Boy, a lot of kids are losing edges out there today. Comes out of the Hornets zone, and Martin battling for it there. And now we got a check, knockdown, man at center ice, and Hornets finally get it into the zone. Played there by Hatch, trying to get it back to his D, but intercepted there by the Pony, and now comes back to Treble, and he backhands it into the zone and goes for a change. Reiners comes out to do some forechecking. The attempted clear comes to Benz. This shot right on and held and saved, and we'll have a face-off to the goalie's left. 13:54. Just a little over a minute off the clock so far here in the second. And Peterson gets that off of the face-off after a little scrum, and a short pass from Reiners, and his shot up high on the goalie is gloved and held, so we'll do it again right there. And Benz runs into the face-off circle to snatch that puck. Passes it back to Steckman. Steckman plays it down low to avoid the wing block. Now it comes out to Knapp. Oh, he had to pick it off the boards awkwardly. Steckman had him covered, and Hornets knock it back into the zone. Reiner's great forecheck there to keep a outlet pass from getting out of the zone, and now it's in deep where the Hornets will. Oh, Reiners gets a shot here, and he picks his own rebound off of the air and takes it behind the net. Pass from D to D now, goes up to Benz, and now back to Knapp again, and held into the zone there. So Benz has room, takes a shot. Oh, rebound comes right to Peterson, and his shot hits a Pony in front. This pass out front to Reiners off his skate, comes out to Knapp, shot right on, and rebound behind the net, but Pony's just trying to get this puck out of the zone and do, but Hornets hold it at the red line and dump it right back in. So now Swaim out there, and as the Hornets are changing up lines, Swaim plays it to Benz. Benz has Steckman and Knapp. He finds right through the crease Willie, and he just misses on his opportunity. Now Willie has it on the far boards. He plays it across for Steckman, who is sneaking up from the point. Now he's being pinned on the boards, and Boss comes in to help out. Now Pony's playing a very good physical game here, and just going to knock the Hornets off of the puck when they get the chance. They ice the puck there after getting control of it in their zone and having the Hornets holding it in there for two full minutes pretty much. 11:59 on the clock now, so I think they were ready for a break. Swaim comes through center and backhands, just misses the net. Willie intercepts an outlet pass shot, and just hot glove hand to that goalie. Reached out and snagged that one, and so we'll have a face-off there to his left. Wayne pushes it ahead now, face-off back, or Boss battling for it along the boards. Ponies pass it out to an open man, carry it down into the Hornets' end. Colby battling there and forces his man behind the net. And now it comes loose where Boss tries to poke it out, but held in by the Ponies. And now Colby gets that one and turns with it. And passes it through center to try and find Post. Post attempted clearing, held in by the Ponies, and now behind the net again, where Boss and Colby battle for it against the Pony there. It just comes out of the zone, and Willie trying to tip it past the last man back. Instead, the Ponies chip that ahead and now carry it through the Hornets zone behind the net. Comes back to the point, now just out, and the Hornets carry it ahead. Mason picks up the loose puck. He finds Willie. And shoots and scores. There's a lot of flying debris there. I think he hit the water bottle, and from inside the net blew the water bottle up, and I couldn't tell where the puck went, but the puck was in the net. Water bottle went flying. There was a good amount of water spraying as well, and I think that water bottle is destroyed. They took it to the Ponies bench.
Oh, did they really?
They did. The refs took it to the bench. So
Are you kidding me?
great shot there by Trevor Willie. Nice pass set up by Mason to find him open on the left side of the net. And Hornets pinching now and get the puck from center ice. But that attempted soft dump by Martin goes too far, and he is guilty of icing. So we'll bring it back down to the Hornets' end, to Drew Morgan's left. Mason under center. Up, comes back into center where Mason brings it ahead for Hatch. His speed, he's got with him treble. Oh! And bang the treble right in the crease. There were ponies there, but they just battled through them. Boy, that was a hard-working goal right there, where they just hustled. And boy, Treble knew where to put his stick, and Hatch just banged it right off his stick. That was a really nice effort. So Hornets really pulling away here. It's 4-0, 10:29 in the second, but the shots on goal is 23 now for the Hornets, and still just 5 for the Ponies. I don't think they've had it in the Hornets and in a sustained way, and they haven't gotten a shot in the period. Played up along the boards, and now Hatch trying to stuff it, but the goalie was keen to that and slid over and kept that out of the net. So (10:17) now in the second, remaining 4-0 Hornets. Play is kicked back from Mason to Treble. His shot wide of the net, left, and Hornets battling to keep it in. Now they're getting caught back. Saprell is there, and oh boy, we didn't know where that puck was, and it stayed with the Pony. Saprell blocked it, but the Pony carried it down low, and his puck was loose with Morgan way out of position there. The Hornets were lucky to get that cleared. Now an attempted clear. Doesn't get anywhere, and now the Hatch for the Hornets carries it across the Ponies' blue line. He stops and turns with it, but puck's poked away, and the Ponies take the loose puck and ice it. So Pupkoff, Benz, and Reiners with Steckman and Knapp for the Ponies, or for the Hornets, excuse me. Knapp's shot comes right on and steered behind the net. Pupkoff tries to get it out to Reiners in front, but that goes off a Pony, and goalie covers up the deflection. Face off Hornets. Reiner skates in to get the loose puck and just misses the net. And now Ponies trying to get a fast break play. Just missed their player at center and ice the puck. Benz gets it back to Reiners. He takes a swing at it, but that was like a spinning puck. I do think it went off a Pony because they're going to keep it in the zone. Went up off the netting. Out of play. So face off, same spot. 2 seconds later. Face off back to Knapp. He plays it over to Reiners. Now back to Knapp. He has some space. He'll shoot. And goalie gloves and holds that one. And Pupkoff went down in front. With some body activity, physical activity in front. Face off comes back to Knapp. Over to Reiners, now plays it down low where Pupkoff battling for it. And now gets it to Benz. Benz brings it off the boards, has some space, brings it, down low, just misses Pupkoff, who was breaking for the net. And Reiners knocks a man off the puck there. Now Benz's pass just deflects off of Ponies. Now comes back to Benz, and now out to Steckman. He'll skate it in. That was deflected 2 or 3 times and just went wide of the net. Now the Ponies play it out, but Steckman will get to that first. Good pressure there by the Hornets. And now played up to Pupkoff at center ice off of Benz. Blocker pad, save on that shot, and Ponies now Hornets have it. Whoops. And now we bring it out in front of the net, and Loveton save there. So good, a lot of physical play, a lot of bodies getting pushed over on both sides of the puck. So Hornets change it up. We got Boss and Willie and Swaim with Colby and post. Nice shot back to Willie and put it right on the corner, but the Pony's big glove was there. I think that's an oversized glove. Oh, same deal. Oh, bounced out of his glove that time. And yeah, let's keep doing that. I mean, you know, it takes about 1 second each to get a shot, and the Hornets are racking them up at 26 now. Comes back to Willie again. 3 times in a row.
Practicing the shots.
Try the other corner. Or something low. All right. Well, give credit to Matthew Swaim for bringing him those pucks so cleanly. 3 times in a row, and now Swaim battling for it. Oh, tries to get it. Oh, good play for Willie to block that one, but now the Ponies finally carry it out. Knocked off the puck by Boss, and he shoots that in deep. Swaim digs for it and gets to it first behind the Ponies' net, controlling it there. Now Ponies trying to break out pass, but Swaim knocks that one deep again. Goes off the referee, now back out to post at the D, and he fires it in deep again. And we'll go for a line change. So looks like Willie battling for it there, keeping it in the zone. Mason comes out, fresh legs, plays it down to Boss. He gets it, oh, up to Mason, and Ponies have to ice this puck. And Hornets goalie staying put. So in past games you've seen him come out of the net, but I don't know if they told him not to do that this game or what. Well, maybe that's more Bennett's thing. I don't know. Maybe that's a Bennett move, not as much as a Drew Morgan move. But anyway, we'll be debated, you know, for eons. Okay, so Mason face off. He's got Hatch in trouble joining him now. And this comes behind the Ponies' net. Mason there, knocked off the puck. Now Treble bothering for it, but comes out. Colby holds that in. Back around the net where Treble trying to hold it, but now Boss has to back off as the Ponies have a breakout opportunity. And Ponies finally get that and do shoot it in. Comes just wide of the net. And Colby plays that around. And Hatch battling for it there. Oh, just misses it. And Ponies have a chance there, but now the breakout pass missed the mark, and now back into the Hornets zone. So finally behind the net, Mason steers it out over to Treble. Treble plays it up to Hatch off his shoulder. Now down into the Pony zone where he's got, and he skates it right through the crease. And Pony's now trying to chase Peterson off the puck. He gets it to Hatch. Oh, his shot goes off a Pony and into the corner. And Hatch battling for it there again. Peterson goes to join him, but the Ponies find a loose puck and shoot it all the way down. And the Hornets will get to change up the rest of the line here. Saprell and Martin joining Benz, Popkoff, and Peterson. And Peterson plays it to Popkoff, back to Saprell at the point. He just plays it in, goes behind the net where Ben's chasing for it there. Plays it back for Peterson in the corner. Poked off of the puck there was a Pony, and now Ben's sterning with it, trying to find some space. And Peterson now skating it behind the Pony's net. Oh, knocked off the puck there, and Benz goes back to get it. Skates through a check and turns in the corner. Turns at the red blue line. Oh, his shot off a pipe. Oh, and Martin coming in for the rebound. Oh, and pass back to Benz, who took over at the point, went past over his stick, comes out to center. And now the Hornets trying to get back control and do at center ice. Peterson skating with it there, brings it across for Popkoff. Oh, his attempt for Benz misses him. Now comes back to Saprell, and a shot off of a Pony stick goes high into the netting, so we'll have a face-off to the goalie's left. .448 here in the second period remaining with 28 shots to 5 and 4-0 on the goal on the scoreboard. Ben's in the corner, gets past him, a little pass, and now battling for it against the pony there. And knocks the pony down, now comes out to the point. Suprell keeps it in, but knocked back out by a pony and out through neutral zone. Knocked into the zone by Martin, and Pupkoff chasing there. And ponies go D to D behind the net, and now skating it out of the zone. Playing it ahead now, and Suprell has that one. Oh, his pass missed a Hornet, and now skated in by the ponies D up along the boards. Suprell get that behind the net, plays it up for Benz, who tries to fling it out of the zone, but goes off a pony there. And no one touched it, so Peterson said, "I'll take that," and just carried it out. So now it comes back to Suprell, and he's going to find some room, gives it back to Martin, who does have room there, and he'll flink it up high, trying to get it up to Pupkoff. Swaim comes in and now skates that ahead and into the zone. His shot right on and deflected to the corner. Swaim knocks the rebound back to Willie, and he fires it into the corner where it comes around the net. Swaim and Boss battling for it there. Good physical play by these ponies. They're knocking the Hornets off of the puck in the zone a little bit. And the ponies have to fire this one all the way down the ice, though, nonetheless, to get a line change. So we've got Steckman and Knapp out there now with the Swaim, Willie, and Boss line. And comes to Willie on the face-off. He does shoot again, but puts it low on the glove side this time. And goes to the corner where Boss is battling for it there. And Swaim comes back to steal that puck away, gets it cleanly to Steckman. His shot goes just wide. He had a pony he had to avoid on that shot. This comes back to Knapp, and now his shot just misses. And now it's in the corner where Steckman is pinching ahead. Pony makes a move to get it out. And it comes down into the Hornets' end where Thomas Knapp will skate with it behind their net. And turning back brings it to Steckman. And Steckman moves around a man, finally gets it out. Oh, doesn't get it out, it's poked away. And now played ahead to Willie, and now off the boards. Oh, where we have a break there, but gets too far from the pony. The last man back was the pony, and puck was just moving too fast for him. So the ponies have an icing offense, and will come back down to their end. 2:06 left now in the second period. Mason Hatch in trouble out there with Steckman and Knapp, and face-off comes right between, splits the defenders and comes out of the zone. Hatch tries to play it through some skates, but it's kicked away there. Now the ponies bring it in. Really good shot, and gloved and held by Morgan. That's their first shot in the second period with 1:52 remaining, but it was a good one. So Mason knocks it to the corner in the Hornets' end. And now Knapp battling for it, gets it out to Mason, but knocked off his stick there at center ice. Ponies are carrying it in. Bothered by Knapp and doesn't get a shot off, and now going to the corner where he's pinned his man there. Second man in is Mason. Mason's going to carry this out through center and get through his man. Oh, and almost got through the second man, but gets it back to Hatch behind the net. Yeah, Hatch now to Mason. Mason plays it back to Knapp. Knapp tries to find space. His shot comes all the way through to the net, but wasn't a real hard shot. It was more of a pass, and no Hornet could get to it. So ponies just get it out to center, play it into the Hornets' end, and go for a change. Oh, and played it to the Ponies bench side. Good play there. They almost had another good opportunity, but shot it just wide. Yep. And now the Hornets looks like the Ponies chased it down in the corner, threw kind of a high check at the Hornets there, and are getting a roughing penalty here. Hornets will go on the man advantage. Yeah. So we've got the Stillwater bench, or not the bench, but the crowd. I think it's from Stillwater. I guess I don't know, because they were unhappy about the call. So we're waiting for, the referees are asking for someone to leave the rink, and waiting to face the puck off for this guy to leave the ice. So we'll wait for that. 46 seconds left in the period. Hornets with the man advantage now, and carrying it up through center is Peterson. Leaves it back for Reiners, back up to Peterson. Oh, his shot in, just missed where post was waiting. Now they play it over. Colby plays it over to Reiners, and Colby to Benz. The shot comes in and goes off a skate in front and back to the corner. Reiners plays it back to Colby. He's got no other defender back with him as post has gone in. Oh, there we go. Shot in off the post, came right to Benz on the near side with an open net, and he gathered in the bouncing puck and shot it into the open net. So Hornets erase that man advantage quickly here. 12 and a half seconds left on the clock now. So Hornets taking a 5-0 lead, and right near the end of the second period here. Face-off played back to Colby, over to post, center ice now Benz, and tries to flick it into the zone, gets it deep, and little altercation after the play there, and we will have third period coming up. 32 shots to 7, 5-0 is their score. Don't know if there's anything resulting from that end of period play or not. I don't know if they're going to put a penalty up or not here, but anyway, we've got to clean the ice, and we'll come back for the third period. All right, the skaters are taking the ice here. We'll go 5-on-5. There was nothing, no penalties resulting from that end of period. So 5-on-5, and Swaim out under center with Pupkoff and Willie, and Martin and Saprell. Saprell plays it to Martin, up to Willie, and now he gets it across the red line and down into the Ponies zone. We got some clean ice. It's extra slippery, and so slippery that the Ponies hadn't adjusted for it there, and they iced the puck. So Swaim under center to the goalie's left, comes back to Pupkoff off his stick then, and now he moves. His shot comes in off a Pony, and now down to the corner. Swaim battling for it there to hold the zone, but it comes back to Saprell, and he'll turn back in the Hornet zone, play it over to Martin. Martin will play it ahead to Pupkoff and off of a Pony, and comes all the way down into the Pony zone where Willie has it. He was playing it for Swaim, missed him there, and now the Ponies carry it out of the zone through center and shoot it in on net. This deflected to the corner by Morgan, and Saprell carries that up and gets it across red and dumps it deep into the Ponies' end. So we've got Peterson and Benz out there now on a partial line change. Thomas Snap joins with Steckman, and Hornets trying to hold the zone here. Steckman does, and now moves up to Benz. Poked off the puck there, and now comes around behind the net where Knapp pinches and holds the zone. Benz picks up that loose puck, carries it behind the net. He plays it back to Steckman at the point. Steckman shot in to the right side of the net for Peterson. He turns with it, takes it behind the net, plays it back for Reiners. Reiners now back for Steckman, who has some room. He'll get a great shot right on, and no bodies in front. So we have Ponies carrying out the rebound, and now Knapp takes that out of the zone and skates it ahead. And Ponies just missing his man on the pass from the D, and comes down for an icing. 12:55 now on the clock. Third period, Hornets 5-0, 32-7 in the shots. Peterson, Benz, and Reiners out there. Face off won by the Ponies, comes back to Steckman. He plays it over to Knapp. Knapp has Benz on the red line. Tries to bounce it out to Peterson, but that doesn't get there. Now Reiners skating for it at the blue line, skates it in. And we have a penalty, looks like, coming on the Hornets as they were controlling the puck there, and I think Reiners might have pulled the Pony back with his hand. They called him for a holding call. So Hornets will be a man short here. Peterson, Benz with Steckman and Knapp. And the Ponies are now played to Benz, and he'll play it back to Steckman. Steckman moving it up through center. Now played back to the Pony seed, and comes in off of the referee, and now Benz controls it in the zone. And he'll play it all the way back for Steckman to try and burn some clock here. Steckman will zing it all the way down the ice. Gloved by the goalie, and now played out of the zone through center ice by the Ponies. Stopped there by Benz and then poked away, but regained by the Ponies, and now comes back to Benz. He just turns and flicks it down the ice, and he'll go for a change, and Ponies carry it up through center. Boss and Willie out there now for the Hornets on the forwards. And shot from the point comes right in on Morgan, off his chest and into his glove. Again, we'll have a face-off there. 11:37 in the period, of 1:03 left on the penalty to Reiners. And Boss battling, gets this back to post, Post and Colby have come out. Post zings it all the way down to the Ponies end. And now Willie down there forechecking. And they pass it out of the zone, skate it up through center. And go behind, take it behind the net. And they'll set up there. Looking for a play, passes it to the point, comes across D to D. Shot in and deflected now, comes over to a Pony again. This shot off of Post, low on the leg. I think that one smarted a little bit. And now he stands in front of the puck again and knocks it to the corner. So not afraid to get in front of the puck there. And the shot comes right in on Morgan. He has a clean look at it. He's able to stop that and cover it up. We got 15 seconds left on the penalty. And we'll have a face-off to Morgan's right. And we've got Treble and Hatch out there for the Hornets with Post and Colby. Face-off back to the point. The shot comes in. And Morgan steers after the corner where Post grabs it. Now Treble controls it, and now he's going to take his time with it. Gets it across the red line. This shot now dumped in, controlled by Hatch. And the Hornets got full strength. So Mason come to join them out there now, and turned and dumped in deep by Treble. And Hatch plays it back for Post. His shot gloved and held by the Ponies goalie. So Mason under center for the Hornets. And this faceoff comes back through to the Ponies D. They play it high, but Colby goes down with the gloves to hold the bouncing puck in. And battling for it there is Hatch and Mason. Mason picks it out of the skates and plays it up to Hatch just a little far for him. And now has it behind the net, and that attempt out front is blocked by the Ponies. Now they break it out of the zone. Playing it to the far side, takes a little wrist shot, and held by Morgan with no rebound. So we'll have his face off there. Face-off comes off the boards hard, and Treble skates through that. Brings it all the way down into the Pony zone behind the net where he's bothered by a Pony, and now Ponies take it out and shoot it all the way down for icing. Shot got just past Saprel, who was actually leaning a little bit away from the boards, wasn't able to get to that, and referees saw that to give the icing call rather than, Mason comes through the face-off and just misses Hatch coming through the crease. Now Martin battling for it down in the Hornets end in the corner. Got two Ponies there along, and Mason and Martin fighting for it. Now this comes back where Martin picks it off the boards and plays it up to, just misses Hatch. And now being played up by the Ponies, who skated. And now Morgan, Mason, has that. And we got a penalty now on the Ponies as they take down the Hornet behind the net. I think it's the same guy that had a roughing call before. So he goes for another 2 for roughing. Hornets are change up lines. We'll have a 5-4 advantage here. Referee is adjusting his skate lace. So we got a little bit of a delay. Get the face-off going here. 8:53 left in the period. 32-7 are the shots in favor of the Hornets, and 5-0 is your score. he had a broken lace or what, but it looks like he's relacing his whole skate or something going on out there. And anyway, got some.
A lot of dead air to kill. You okay?
He's got some really. Yeah, thank you. Give me some help here, man.
Well, the official is having a little equipment problem, and
he's got really long bunny ears on that tie job.
Right.
I'm worried he's going to lose an edge on his own lace now.
There we go. That's back to action.
And okay, a little bit of sarcastic appreciation for referee rejoining. So Peterson with Benz and Reiners in post. Post taking a forward roll as wing at the moment during the power play here. They've done this before. Ben's got it in the corner. He plays it over to Martin. Back to Benz. He gets a shot. This comes, gloved and held by the goalie, or stopped and held anyway. And so shot from the far side there. And we'll have a face-off there again. So face-off comes to Benz on the side. He plays it back to Martin. Martin over to Reiners. Back to Martin. They got the umbrella set up with Benz on the other side. Benz has it now. Tries to move in. And now, Peterson had it under his feet and just couldn't get his stick on it. And the attempted clearing by the Ponies, unfortunately, goes into their bench, and we'll have a face-off back into the Ponies zone. We've still got 1:26 left on the penalty. Hornets are changing up the entire lineup here. We got Steckman, Pupkoff, Boss, Swaim, and Willie. And so a little personnel changing up going on there. Played down to Willie in the corner. Willie turning with it now, looking for some space. Skating it back up the boards. Plays it back to Steckman. He brings it up and shoots. Scores! And I can't tell if that was deflected or just a clean shot. But that went right, like a rifle, right into the upper left corner, or upper right corner, from the shooter's point of view, the goalie's glove side. And so Hornets taking a 6-0 advantage here after that power play. 8:02 left in the game. So face-off, Swaim gets that, now gets the loose puck, goes to dump it in, but just misses it, and now battling along the boards in the neutral ice. Swaim comes back to take that. Gets it over to Steckman, and comes off of his stick and back to Treble. Treble plays it back for Steckman. Steckman cross pass for Boss, just too far for him, and now the Ponies have it, keeping their own end. Willie will take that into the corner. Swaim has it there. Swaim plays it out to Steckman. Steckman playing along the blue line, shot, and held and saved there. Or saved and held. And we'll have a face-off to the goalie's right. We're going to change up the defensive squad of Treble and Steckman with Knapp and Martin. Yeah, you didn't get that wrong. They're mixing it up a little bit on the personnel. And Hornets are pinching to hold that in as Willie with Boss. And now Knapp. Knapp holds that in with his 6'4" reach. Comes out to center now where Martin turns with it to get some space. Skating it up through center, gets it to Willie. Willie's knocked off the puck from behind. And they give him a hooking call. So the Ponies will go shorthanded again. They've been physical this whole game, but I think it's kind of a little bit different flavor to it. Now the Hornets, it's a running time clock now. We got 6:15 and counting on the clock, and penalty is was up with 2 minutes. It's already down to 1:40 here, and we haven't faced off the puck. So Mason out there with Treble, with Hatch, Post, Knapp. And There we go. I just had to let that play out because it was banging around in front of the net and finally came loose. Thomas Knapp scoops that up and knocks it in. His crowd is cheering for him. I think that's his first goal for the season. And so that's why I think they put him up there. And so congratulations, Thomas. Nice play to pick that up and actually had to pull it back and play it up into the corner over the goalie. So nice, really nice goal. Mason takes her face off at center ice. This is down in the skates on the side, now played across the blue line in the Hornets end by the Ponies. They turn with it and turn it back into the Hornets zone. Ponies check up with it and Knapp plays it across to Martin. That gets past him right on the boards and Mason plays it. Now we've got Knapp turning with it and Boss trying to knock that out of the zone. And now we've got runs being taken all over. And they finally call a penalty on Mason. Matt Mason, he's your 2021 JGA representative on the Sweethearts Court of Edina High School. Congratulations, Matthew. It was heard at the ceremony. You are a beautiful man, when Matthew was running up to the bench there, so at the court. So congratulations, Matthew, on that. So Hornets get this out of the zone, play it all the way down. We got Benz and Reiners out there with Saprell and Colby, and Ponies turning with it in their own end as the pressure of Reiners down there. And now the Ponies carry it into the Hornets zone and around behind the net, and now back out to the blue line. The big circle shot comes in, it's deflected, and now taken by Benz, and he plays it ahead for Reiners, just misses him. Oh, he's trying to get to the loose puck first, but does finally battles it away from the Pony and knocks it down into the Pony's end. Benz battling for it there, one-on-one. Oh, and he plays it across. Benz almost gloves that. And played ahead by the Ponies and tipped into the Hornets end. 2:54 left here on the clock. This is played down around the boards and all the way down to the Ponies' blue line. They grab it there and turn with some speed. Come in for a shot. Morgan gloves that and leaves it behind the net. Now comes in for another shot and gloved and held. Knocked down and covered by Morgan right in front. So 2:26 and counting here. 25 seconds left on the penalty to Morgan, or to Mason. Played back to Treble, back to Steckman. He zings it down the ice right on net and played along to the boards by the goalie. Now up through the center ice. And this comes back to Treble. He'll play it high off the boards, and Peterson gets to it first. He plays it over to Pupkoff in front. Looks like the Hornets are full strength again, and now Treble getting that puck and skating it in. His shot, it's a loose puck right in front. Pupkoff flips it, just went over the net. That's a fluttering puck, and he couldn't get a clean play on it there. Swaim controls it in the corner now, and kept in by Treble. Brings it in with a shot from the top of the circle, gloved and held. And 1:18 on the clock and counting with Swaim, Willie, and Boss out there, Steckman and Treble at D. Swaim under center, knocks it to the corner. Four checks for it there, goes behind the net. Ponies try a breakout pass. They miss their man there. And goes by everybody and all the way down into the Hornets zone. Ponies battle to keep it. Oh, shoot and score. as this puck comes off of the boards, and the Ponies get a shot and score right there with the very end of the game with a board battle going on. A delayed penalty was upcoming on treble, but anyway, Ponies get one and robbed Drew Morgan of his shutout, which I'm sure he wanted very badly. So I believe we'll have a 7-1 score. And we're counting down the clock now. 3 seconds, and there we go. So that's a wrap. And they just let it run down with the running time. 7-1 your final score. 32-7 were the shots kept on the board, but I'm not sure there were any more shots registered after the second period, so I don't think that's the actual count. And the Hornets will move on to state.